Hello, welcome friends. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm trying out a new mic, so let me check the comments. But I think my mic is fine. So hello, welcome friends. This is episode 9 of Soul Talks with Esme. I am your host, Esme Gregg. I'm a spiritual coach, an intuitive energy healer, Reiki master, and a best-selling author. So a little bit about the show. Soul Talks with Esme is an online video talk show where high conscious topics are discussed and the intention to share uplifting stories and helpful tools that can help us with our personal growth. And so let's consciously move forward in our journeys to a happy evolution. If you're here live, I appreciate you. You may be watching on YouTube, on my channel, Happy Soul Evolution, on Facebook, my Facebook page, Esme Gregg, or my business page at intuitive.esmegregg. And so let me take this opportunity to invite you to please subscribe to the YouTube channel and also follow, like, and comment and you still have time to share this video. And if you're watching on the replay, I thank you, and welcome. I appreciate you being here. And wow, so today's episode is going to be different. I'm excited that, so I want to talk about what energy healing is and basically how intuitive energy healing works. And I would love to do a live demo for you guys. And so let me just talk a little bit about that. If you're interested in volunteering and coming on live, I will send a link so you can join the show. And I don't know, we'll try to figure that out, how to send you the link. So I think I'll probably have to send it to you through Messenger. So if we're not friends on Messenger, just go look at the hidden messages. And so let me know now if you're interested in participating to do just an intuitive live healing, energy healing, at least 10 minutes. We'll see how it goes, but I'm just letting you know we'll do that maybe in about 20-30 minutes. And oh, hi, there you are. I wasn't seeing comments, so hi guys. Hi Anisha, Martha, Sion. Hi, thank you for being here. Hi Nana, thank you. Glad that you are here. I appreciate you. I'm so excited about this. This is really kind of what I like to do and what I was told to do. Basically, my guidance gave me that, that calling to do energy work as much as I can, just be of service. And so, that's my calling. And so I don't have a guest today, so it's just me, and I appreciate you guys being here. So if you're interested, like I said, in volunteering, we will do that in about 20-30 minutes. And just make sure that you're in a quiet place, not interrupted, and also where we can hear you well and see you well. And hi everybody. Let me look at the comments. They're a little slow, so let me see who else is here. Hi Jace. Yes, it should be interesting. It'll be fun. Thank you for being here. Hey Adam. Thank you everybody for being here, and I appreciate you, everybody that's watching live. So please write me in the comments right now if you're interested in doing the live healing. Let me know right now in the comments if you're one of the people, especially if you're somebody that I haven't worked with before. That would be great. And I can work on some, since if we don't have any volunteers, it's okay to, I can work on somebody that I just haven't worked on or, done a session with for a long time if you're up to it. So just let me know. So while I check on those comments, I just kind of want to cover, some basics. So in my post, I shared the story about my intuition journey. And really, I've been intuitive pretty much all my life. And I think all of us are. We just don't know what it is. We just think like, oh, it's just a coincidence, things like that. And we don't feel that it's a big deal. We think it's weird, it's odd. Um, but in our culture, we in school we learned about the five senses, right? And those are the senses that we use and that we are so accustomed to knowing, and that's what we depend on. But we also have that sixth sense, and believe it or not, even business people, people that are very successful, they have practiced and learned to use their intuition, that gut feeling. And it's a muscle. It's something that you practice with, and you build to strengthen it. And so that's what I did in the past few years after I became a certified Reiki master. I was already using my intuition in distance, especially in distance sessions where the person wasn't in front of me, which has been most of my client work has been distance work. And so yeah, I shared the story about the seeing a stranger's environment, and I described her place, and even identified an object that caught my attention, which was the high back chair that was had green velvet covering on it. So that was very specific, and this was a training, and we were all practicing with each other. And it's amazing. I was very afraid to share that piece of information when my time was up because I was afraid of being wrong. I just thought maybe my brain, like I just like I just made that up because I really like green. But I trusted myself, and that's what our coaches would tell us. Like, whatever it is that you see, whatever it is that you feel or sense during a session, share it. Because even if it doesn't mean anything to you, it may mean something to the other person. And so when I shared all the details, like I wrote in the post, I don't want to share the story again because I already shared it. But it was just funny that was the one piece of furniture. She had just moved from a house and was living, or had temporarily moved to her son's guest house, in the back of the house. So it was basically like a little studio, small place, with a bedroom and a small living room. And she explained afterwards that she said, yeah, I have moving boxes because not everything fit in there. A lot of my stuff was in storage. My sofa didn't fit in there. And she said, so I brought my my green high back chair. And a high back chair is just like it's just like tall, like the back of this chair. It's really tall and sturdy, kind of like what you would think an old chair, those wooden chairs you would see like in a castle, like a king's chair, like a queen's chair, something like that, but just very tall. And so yeah, she said that she definitely had that, and that's what I saw, and it was amazing. And so we all have these gifts. Okay, great. So we have one volunteer. Thank you, Nana. Let me figure out how to send you an invitation. And I don't know if we're connected on Facebook. I know we have a mutual friend. So excuse me, guys, while I try to do this. Let me keep talking. And Nana, meanwhile, I'm going to see if I can send you the stream. It'll be invitation from StreamYard. And let me see if I can't find you a messenger. So while I'm doing that, let me keep telling my story. So what was I saying? Yeah, so intuition, we all have this gift. And okay, I found you, Nana. So I sent you, I'm about to click send. It's a link. I won't connect you yet, but just so you have it and so you're ready, okay? Okay, sorry guys. This is gonna be fun. Yay! Thank you for volunteering. And if there's anybody else that would be interested after Nana, let me know. So, hi guys. Okay, sorry. Let me say hi. A few more of you. I appreciate you being here. Okay, Adam, I say hi. Thank you for being here. Nana, I sent you the link. Hey, Dua, thank you for being here. Okay, I appreciate you guys in Jordan and Greece and all over the world. I appreciate you, and so many of you from Texas too. Woohoo! So before we get started, I just wanted to cover some basics. So let me just kind of get a little bit into this, and then hopefully in about 10 minutes we'll connect with our first victim. I mean volunteer. I'm kidding. I'm joking. So intuition. So I wanted to find a definition of intuition for you. And I want to read you the definition I found in Psychology Today, psychologytoday.com. The definition is the following. Intuition is a process that gives us the ability to know something directly without analytic reasoning, bridging the gap between the conscious and non-conscious parts of our mind, and also between instinct and reason. Our discomfort with the idea of relying on our instincts is based on millennia of cultural prejudice. So, cultural prejudice, right? So, back in the day, if you were using your psychic abilities or your intuitive gifts, you were a witch and you were burned in the town center with fire and all of that. So it became, people didn't share these things, and so that's the stigma around it. And so I think that we should teach our kids about their intuition and trusting their gut feelings. That's my recommendation. Also, a word that we use a lot in healing is chakras. And so, what are chakras? So, chakras is a Sanskrit word, and the word means wheel, like a spinning wheel, or it also basically translates to centers of radiating force. So it's a spinning wheel, and they're in different locations. There are 7 main chakras in our body, the main ones that we know of, but there's several all over. We have chakras basically in our hands, in the bottom of our feet, basically our shoulders, just all over, but also in our aura. And these chakras are a key component in healing work. And so a healer, whether they're doing Reiki, which is what I use, or pranic healing, is basically they use chakras also, and so many other modalities. I think I'm not for sure 100%, but I think pretty much all healers know about these energy systems. It's been, we've known about these for thousands and thousands of years. This is ancient wisdom. And so these chakras, they hold a lot of information. So in energy healing, we can tell based on symptoms and based on just the energetic level of the person by using our intuition and our senses, right? So we can tell where the energy is blocked, if that chakra is blocked, or it can be overactive, so it can have a different effect as well. So that's just a very basic definition of chakras. While I'm waiting for Nana to connect, I don't see her yet. So Nana, please confirm if you received my message on Messenger with the link. Okay, so let me continue. Oh, hey, Sujan, thank you for being here. I'm just doing a very basic explanation on what intuition is, chakras, and also, okay, Nana's trying. Okay, and so energy healing, how does it work? Well, there's different components that are involved. The most important thing to know and to remember is that we can heal ourselves. So technically, you don't need a person that is an energy healer to heal you, because if you know, or if you meet a good energy, a person that is an energy healer, if they say, I will heal you, that I don't think that is the right wording that needs to be used. So a good conscious energy healer, what they're doing is because of their practice and their attunements and their knowledge and all their experience, they're able to connect to the healing force, and this force flows through them. So whether the person is in front of them or thousands of miles away, we can connect distant, remotely. And what an energy healer does, like I said, is we don't heal you. We wake up the healing energy that is flowing through your body already, but it's just dormant. So let me repeat that. The energy healer is not the one that is doing the healing. They're facilitating and waking up this energy that we all have, and is helping your body to thank you. Sorry. Yes, I will need another volunteer. So thank you. I'll send you the link afterwards. Thank you. And so an energy healer that is working in good conscience and is if they tell you, oh, I can heal you, let me heal you, or I healed this many people. I mean, we may use those words, in passing, but to be honest, it's like we don't really heal the person. We activate and we wake up the person's healing energy so that their body starts to heal. So we facilitate the healing. We guide the energy. We focus energy in certain areas. And we are sharing the energy that is flowing from us to them, to like I said, just to activate. So you don't need an energy healer to heal yourself. And healing can be emotional healing, spiritual healing, and physical healing. So I just wanted to cover that. And so I wanted to share a few books, and just a little bit of information about healing. So Dr. Joe Dispenza, he's living proof that of this self-healing. He did this after he healed himself from a spinal injury, and he was told he'd never walk again. That's the short story. It's all over YouTube and all this, and I've gone to his seminars and watched a lot of his video. And so he has this book. I brought it here. So, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. So this book, this is just one of his latest book. So he describes, how our bodies are, he just set the intention and he meditated and he focused on his healing. And it's a very powerful story. I mean, he's not in a wheelchair. He's very healthy, and he does workshops all over the world and retreats, and he teaches people these methods. And he's very good. And he's a doctor, a chiropractor, and so he comes from a medical background. So he is he's very good at sharing all the science behind it. So if there's any skeptics out there, this is a great way to let people know about the powers of healing. And okay, so I still don't see you, Nana. Can you connect? Let me see if she's messaging me. I don't see my messenger, so I don't know if you're messaging me there. No. So, okay, let's keep going. Another thing I wanted to share is, okay, so that was becoming supernatural. Also, how healing works. So, healing works basically through the power of intention. That's the main energy. The power of intention is just it's powerful for everything and anything. And this has been proven in so many ways and so many studies. I have another book, The Power of Eight. We practiced this with a group of my friends. We read this book and we were using the methods here. So this is another book, The Power of Eight by Lynn McTaggart. Let me bring it up closer. So this book, it talks about also scientific proof of a group of people getting together and setting intentions. So when you have a group of people thinking of the intention, for example, like a healing group, or just setting an intention, like doesn't have to just be healing, but it can be whatever personal intentions you have. And so when a power of eight, so this book talks about they have scientific knowledge or scientific proof of so many cases where these groups of eight, I think it was in general eight, but it could be a group of any number. So the power of intention. So when you have the intention of two or more people on whatever the intention is, it really gives it strength. And another way that healing works is basically through faith and trust. And faith and trust, that it's a deep knowing that the healing is done. So it's almost like you set the intention, and then let's say for healing, like we're talking about, and then you just know that it's happening. And so one phrase that I like to say a lot is to say, oh, she cannot copy the link. Okay. No, you can't copy it. I think you have to click on the link and it should open up to join me on StreamYard. So a phrase I like to use is to say, it is healed, it is done. And that's one thing that the energy healer will help you with, is because they can see past your current problems or your current situation. And so they already see you in the healing or in the healed mode. So they see you as already being healed in whatever it is that you want to work on. And so that is the good thing about working with an energy healer. But like I said, so I mean, you hear a lot of people that have worked on themselves to, like they have cancer, like, and as soon as they find out, they change their diet, they change their, way of living, they start exercising, they make all these changes, and that all of that matters. But if they start also like meditating and living consciously and focusing on their happiness, on their just living a fulfilling, um, uplifting life, then it's almost like their energy changes, and so their body is aware that, hey, we have this thing to work on to fix, let's say this tumor, and you know so that's what I want to get to. Our bodies are self-healing machines, so we naturally produce all the chemicals that we need to live a long, healthy life. um, Obviously, our nutrition is the fuel, so that our nutrition also helps us with that. So holistic, healthy, clean eating helps a lot in your healing process. And so Dr. Deepak Chopra, he has done a lot of teachings on this, and his recent book, which I also have. So his recent book, MetaHuman, which I've shared with you guys before, by Dr. Deepak Chopra, basically talks about, it says unleashing your infinite potential. So these doctors, these experts, and this ancient wisdom too, right? So the power of herbs, and eating the right fruits and vegetables, and now we also have essential oils. All of these things, along with mindfulness and meditation, the quietness of our mind, and really listening to our body, and really reducing stress levels. All of these things help in our healing process, so we can heal ourselves. Is my practical tip number one. Number two, if you do want to work with an energy healer, or anybody that is also working, and I would recommend, obviously, to work along with a physician, depending on what your situation is. But it can be a process where, if you can heal yourself, if you can trust in this power, in this healing energy, and this healing love without that's flowing through you, it's possible. It's completely possible. There's so many great stories for this. Okay. Nana says she's ready, but I don't see you. Let me see. I don't see you on my screen yet, Nana. I think you have to give some sort of permission, and you should show up on my screen to give you permission to show up. Okay, so I saw a question. Could we have the books you are using in the live shared in your post later? Yes, Anisha, thank you. Is it Anisha? Yes. I will write these books. I put them here so I would have access to them. Another book that I learned a lot from, and I bought it for somebody else. I bought it for an ex because I was like, oh, he needs to learn about this. I didn't need it. He needed it. And he just kind of rolled his eyes. We were breaking up, basically. I was like, oh, here, you need help with this. And I bought myself the copy too. And it's called Power versus Force. And I got this in 2014. Sorry, 2015. And it also has it's a scientific book, and it's by Dr. David R. Hawkins. I will write this down. My version, oh, okay, she's I think I see you, Nana. Okay, give me a few minutes and I'll let you in, okay? So just give me a few minutes and get ready. Yay, she's here. Okay, so Power versus Force. This book is amazing. It has the different levels of consciousness. I don't have the chart, but basically we use this chart and it helps us find out what level of consciousness a person is. He assigned a frequency number to each and also describes emotions, what basically the consciousness levels are different emotions, and all of these things. So yes, I will add these books. The book that changed my life and that opened me up, and allowed me and taught me how to start using my intuition. If any of you are interested in learning about your psychic abilities, this is a great book. This is an old cover, so it would look different, but it's called You Are Psychic. So it has very practical tools on how to start practicing, how to connect to the light, and we'll do an exercise with Nana, and everybody can follow along. So let's see, Nana, I see you. So I'm going to bring on Nana. You're going to be live. Take a deep breath. Let me see. Hopefully we can hear each other.
Me?
Hi, you see?
Hello.
Hi, Nana.
Hello, Esme. It's nice to see you.
Nice to
Live.
meet you.
Nice to meet you, yes.
So are you in Greece? I know you're Anna's friend. Are you in Greece?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I am in Greece. I live in Greece. I was born here.
Amazing. I'm going to increase my
And I'm happy to
volume.
be here. Okay.
Okay, there. Wow. Amazing. So I know it's nighttime for you.
I can hear you very well.
It's nighttime for you?
It's no. Yes, it's nighttime for us. Yes.
Okay. Can you hear me okay? I bring in my microphone closer.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yay.
Can you?
Okay, so yes, I can hear you.
Okay, finally.
Okay. So
I think we're gonna make it.
yes, okay. So if you're ready, so this is I'll explain how I would do a session, but this would be very quick because we don't have a lot of time. Okay,
It's
so
okay.
so this is recorded and we're live, okay, Nana? So it's okay. If something comes up that is very, very private, I won't share it. Maybe I'll share it separately. So I'll just mention things. And if you
I understand.
and if you don't want me to discuss something, just say just let's discuss that privately or something like that. Just let me know, okay? I don't want to overcome or cross any boundaries with you. So Anna and
I'll tell you.
I don't know her story. I just know that she's a friend's friend in Greece.
Yes.
And okay, so this is what we're gonna do, Anna. And so I'll just do a live demo. So we just want you to take a few deep breaths, and everybody can follow through. So you can close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Relax your shoulders. Just take a few deep breaths and in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I just want you to expand your energy a little bit more. So I'm going to walk you through this. As you're breathing in and breathing out, we're going to connect to the light above us, which is basically source. It's the love of all things. For some of us, it's God. It's that energy we connect to when we're praying. If you pray and in energy work, and just to keep it open for everybody, we just say light and love. Okay? So I just want you to go up, open up, like you're opening up the top of your head, and just allow your attention to go up, up, up. Keep going up. We're going up towards this beautiful light. Just float upwards, upwards. You're 50 meters above. When you get to about 100 meters or about 300 feet, you may sense, feel, see, or just know that you have this light around you. And if you don't see this light, maybe you see a door. So just open that door. And Nana, just give me a head, a nod. If you feel it, sense or feel that light, great. And the way I describe this light is it's just the love of all things. It feels like a beautiful sunshine, just love and warm and just pure love. So what we're doing is you are stretching your energetic body. And so now we're going to ask this light to come down through you. So just bring it down, down, down. And we ask this light, the love of all things, to flow through you. And just for the sake of time, I'm going to go very fast. Usually in a session, I would go very slow and clear each chakra. But we're just going to do a swooshing type of flow where we ask this love of all things to flow lovingly, like a rain shower all around us, but also we want it to clear any blocks inside and right around your body. So just imagine that this light is flowing like in a circular motion, like a tornado, but a loving tornado. It is destructing and breaking up blockages. And I will guide you in a minute, but it's in a loving destruction to clear any old thought forms, any old stagnant energies. So this energy is flowing down the top of your head. So we ask this energy, we set the intention for Nana and everybody that is watching live and watching on the replay doing this exercise, just the light to flow down through you like a loving tornado of light, cleaning the top of your head, cleaning your third eye chakra, going down, clearing your throat. And if you see me using my hands as I am basically guiding this energy on you. So I set the intention as I'm guiding this energy. So just allow it. And it's also flowing on your sides around you, almost like as if you're standing under a beautiful cascade of water. Just take a few deep breaths and just feel that energy flowing through you. It's flowing through your throat and in your chest. Some of you may feel something or you may not. It's okay. Just trust it. And I want you to sit with your hands, with your palms open upwards. So now we're going to guide this energy down your shoulders, your upper back, down your arms, and just feel it flowing out the palms of your hands and your fingertips. So it's almost like a fire hose. You have fire hose connection, and that energy is just beautifully flowing out through you. Just take a few deep breaths. So Nana, so far I'm just kind of feeling some tightness and some kind of blockages in your chest, your heart center. So we'll come back to that. We set the intention for the energy on everybody to just keep flowing out your arms, out your hands as we come back to your chest, and we're going to circulate circulate that energy, bringing love and light so that you may feel the love of all things. There you go. Almost like a washing machine. Let's just put it the spin cycle very fast. And let's make that energy very strong. So let's imagine that light above you has like a knob. So let's just turn it up, you know? It's like making the shower come stronger. So as soon as you feel not connected, just turn that knob up and just feel that energy. So now we're in your solar plexus. And your solar plexus is right a few inches is between your heart and your navel, your belly button. So let's just ask this beautiful love and light to just flow through us and go down, 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 and clear our lower chakras. So you have some blockages in your sacral and your root chakra. You've been dealing with, you have a fear of something. There's a lot of fears, but there's some sort of big problem going on. I'll ask about that. So Nana, just keep going. Everybody, just allow the energy to flow down, down, down your legs, down your feet, straight into the ground. So when you connect straight into the ground, this energy is flowing right through you, right through the ground, right through the flooring, and go straight down to the center of the earth where you're going to find a beautiful energy. And I'm just helping you guide it down, down, down. It can go very fast. We're not physically digging, so it's just energy. So the power of intention, we get to the center of the earth, and you just feel this loving energy. It just feels like support and help. So when you get there, it just feels like mother's love. It's Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, or grandmother, or just a loving feminine energy. Just take a deep breath when you connect to that energy. Okay, beautiful. So I just want to give you a second to enjoy that. That's my favorite feeling. This is where we connect to that security, the knowing that everything is okay. So you can do this exercise in the morning, anytime you're feeling disconnected, because we're so much up here in our heads that it really helps to ground ourselves. And so continue. Let's bring up that energy. Can you feel it, Nana?
Yes, I can.
Okay, wonderful. So let's just press like the elevator button up and just bring that energy with you. We ask this loving, powerful, supportive energy to come up. It may feel a little heavier, but it's loving and it's going up through your feet, up to your feet. Feel it coming up like a gusher, or maybe like a volcano. Just this energy is just flowing straight up through you. And then when it gets to the bottom of your spine, that's where our root chakra is. Just feel it go up your spine and up the middle of your body. Just shoot up to the top of your head. So just want you to feel this energy just flowing up, up, up. Just let it shoot up like a geyser, like a volcano. Just feel it. Yeah, you can feel it, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. So I feel that, Nana, that you need to make a big decision about something. There's something that you're deciding that you're very unsure about. So we'll come back to that. Let's expand. So bring both energies from above and below to your heart center. And I want you to expand your energy. Just feel like there's two lasers. And what happens when two lasers meet? They kind of explode, like they expand. So 360 degrees all around you. Your heart is expanded. When we expand ourselves, we are open for healing. There you go. Beautiful. So now this expansion, create a beautiful bubble of light. Everybody that is following too, please do that. Just create a beautiful bubble all around you. Also behind you, 360 degrees. There you go. And let's expand a little bit more. So the room that you're in, expand energetically so that you feel the walls with your energetic bubble. Don't forget behind you. Just take a deep breath in. Okay, Nana, so just try remaining in this expanded state. Let me clear and transmute right here, your lower chakra. I feel that there's some fears going on. We all have these fears stored here, so let me set the intention to clear this for everybody that is watching. Anywhere where you're feeling lack of money, we clear and transmute that across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Let me just pull on that. So for now, I'm feeling, like I said, I got something about you're wanting to make a decision on something, you're just unsure. I feel money is involved. I just feel money is a big, I don't know. Okay. So now I'm going to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So in your lower, in your belly area, do you have some sort of feeling and emotion there? Like, what does it feel like if you could describe it? Is it happiness, sadness? Is it worry? I don't know. Whatever word comes to your mind.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Safe.
Okay.
Comfortable. I
Good.
feel warm.
Okay.
I feel peace.
After the exercise, were you feeling this before the exercise?
No.
Okay.
I was nervous.
Yes. Okay.
But now
Nervous.
I'm.
More
But now I
relaxed.
am in my bubble. Okay.
Oh, good. And in your heart?
Calm.
Wow. So just connecting to the light just helped you. Are you feeling any worries about anything?
No, I don't worry about anything right now. I feel warm. I feel heat. And
Heat
I am
all over?
relaxed.
Do
Yes.
you feel heat all over? Okay, maybe
Yeah,
that's what I'm
especially in my
feeling.
feet.
Oh, so you need a grounding?
Yes.
Okay.
I am in the ground, so but I have this problem. I feel always my feet like that.
Okay. Do you have something, an issue or something that you want to clear energy about?
As you said, I have to make a decision,
Okay.
and I have
Do you want some
to
clarification?
find out the solution. I have to find out how to do that, how to make the next step for my work.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
want to change work, so I have to make plans, and that's confused me, and I don't know how to do that, how to start with that. Oh my
Okay.
God, I am hot. I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
warm.
hot.
Yeah,
Okay. So
I'm
let's.
sweat.
Mm-hmm. So
Yes.
that's just the changes. And so when we do this energy work, like I get hot, I get thirsty. So make sure you drink
Yes.
water after this. So
Yes, I will.
So let me focus on your feet so you get that grounding.
Yes.
So for work related and decisions, we need to be very grounded. Um, so let me see what your guides, angels have a message for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel the message is like it takes time.
Mm.
So it's like don't make it happen in the sense of forcing it, but that it will happen. It just feels like there's a lot of variables. I feel a lot of strings attached to it.
Yes.
So maybe let's clear the energy on that and remove those strings, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It,
Okay.
so when we have a lot of strings, there's a lot of just too many variables to things that are attached to it, and it can be your own worries and your own insecurities about it. Um, so maybe let's just clear that so that it becomes more clear for you. But I feel that your guides are, I don't want to say that it's not the right time. That's not what I'm getting. But it's almost like just don't force it. Just almost like let it be. Trust
Yes.
yourself. It's like trust, just trust.
Okay.
So let me clear all these energies around it. So this is where the trust factor comes in. It's we do what we can do physically on this earth, right? So
Yes.
let's say if I want to become switch careers, like I switched careers, right? I was in IT, in business, and I left that job and I found that I really wanted to do this. So what did I do? I did what I could do, which was train, study it,
Yes.
certify. So I feel like that's the process for you, maybe in the
Yes.
sense,
That's exactly the process for me.
and so it's like, yeah, so it's like just continue that process with trust that the process is your current path. So sometimes we get stuck. Oh, I just got chills. Sometimes we get stuck. When I get chills, is because I feel angels, energies helping
Yes.
me, kind of talking to me. Basically, it just became very clear. So the message for you and maybe others listening is that sometimes we want it so fast. So I'll hold my phones up, but we want to go from A to
Yes.
B fast.
Yes. Yes. I
Um,
am from A to the end. That's that's what is my thinking all the time. That I want to. I'm thinking always the end, not the end. The
the
when I want
result,
to reach. Yes.
yes, the goal. Like
Uh,
that's all you
yes.
focus on. And so
Yes.
that's
That's
your message is you're in the right path. You're just like
oh,
slow
thank
down
you.
and like focus on your now. So right now you're like a student, basically.
Oh, I am a student. I am a student. I'm trying to study.
Mm-hmm.
I I want to I want to be a Reiki healer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I didn't know
Yes,
that.
I love
But
that.
I
I
felt a lot of beautiful energy, so that's
I
beautiful.
love that. I feel I trust that energy in my
Yeah, so
life. I see results. I love that. I think that I can. I not. I think I want to help people.
mm-hmm.
I want to
And
help people, and I
yes,
want to show them how beautiful is that.
yes.
Is that energy?
It's beautiful, and I love that. And so I think the message is, like I said, just enjoy the now. Don't rush it
Yes. No,
because
I will not.
it takes practice, and
Yes, I need
the more
practice.
the more you connect, it's just this is who you are now. You're studying, you're learning,
Yes.
And it's almost like enjoy the path, because that path is also a teacher.
I want to learn everything. I want to
Hmm.
learn everything and fast. That's
Yeah.
that's not right. I know that, but
No, but it's not without judgment. It's not that if it's right or wrong.
no,
It's
no.
just, yeah, it's just, but I understand you're just enthusiastic about it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
Okay, so
thank you.
let me just do a blessing for you and everybody else that may be in the same process. A lot of people have lost their jobs, so they're changing and making decisions. So let's just,
Mm.
if it's okay, we'll just do a blessing. So, what would it take for Nana and everybody listening to just download and feel that it's okay
Mm.
to be where you are right now? There's no wrongness in where you are right now, and everything in the way of it, clear and transmuted across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Your soul wants to be trusted. Once you start listening to your souls, um, if it feels odd and weird and different and you're unsure, because our human mind likes us to worry. So just really connect to do the grounding connection, connect to the light above and below. There's a lot of meditations, guided meditations that help you to ground too. And so I'm
Mm-hmm.
just kind of continuing clearing some energy for everybody and just sending a lot of love. And let me see what the word, to fill up with. I got stability for you. So stability, I think that means it's like you are in the right place, you are stable, you are in the right path. Um, just like anchor on where you are now. So instead of thinking so much of the future, which is good, you have a goal, but just follow the steps, right?
The steps. Yes.
Yeah. So an elevator can never go from the first floor to the 100th floor
Yes.
without
I know.
without skipping it, right? It's always going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It's going
Yes.
to have, right, to get to that top 100th floor. So it's the same thing. I know you want to get on that super fast elevator and get there, but just, and you don't have to get off at every floor, but just basically trust that every level in this example, every floor, every step, whatever it is, it's teaching you something, and it's helping you experience something that will help you be able to help others.
Yes. Okay. I will. I will do that. I will
Beautiful.
do
Well,
that.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for being
Esme,
here and
thank you so
sharing.
much.
I
It
love
was
you.
a
I send you
wonderful
love.
experience. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It
Thank you.
was
That was a lot of
lovely.
fun.
It was fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate you, Nana. Have a good evening. I'm going to continue the show, but thank
You
you so
too,
much.
all.
Send you lots of love.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Wow. What did you guys think? I haven't read the comments. Wow. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, everybody, for participating and following through. I really got hot. Let me drink some water as I drink the comments, as I read the comments. Okay, amazing. Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you, Zion. Thank you, Martha. Oh, does anybody else want a quick reading? That was a little bit long. Let me see. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Anna. Thank you for sending Nana over. Friends in Greece. Let's get this party started. Yes, Martha. That was fun. Okay, great. That was beautiful and relaxing for you too. Amazing. Thank you. Well, I'm just feeling so high. I think I'm not going to do another one. We went in depth with Nana. That was just amazing. Okay, great, great. Yeah, it was nice including everybody. And so I appreciate you letting me know that you guys felt it too. I felt it. I felt it too. And I think I appreciate Nana coming through because, I think the collective, so many, especially, with the pandemic worldwide, so many are going through shifts in their lives. And so this having or being forced to or willingly, like some of us are just really, starting our own businesses, or a lot of people because they were let go and maybe their jobs are not going to be available anytime soon. So there's a lot of doubt and a lot of insecurity about starting new jobs or new positions or starting a new business and any changes. And there's also been we've lost a lot of people, so a lot of families have changed. Just excuse me. So I am happy to assist with that. And so basically that's how an energy healing session would work. Usually we focus on one. Oh, I just closed my screen and I lost you guys. Okay, there you are. um, so basically that's an energy healing session. Is we set an intention. We set an intention for for what we want to do in that session, in a healing session. It's the same practice for like a coaching session, because usually we're dealing with 1 hour. And, but yeah, like I said, the main thing, going back to what I was talking about earlier, and I think I finished on how healing works. I forgot to mention that, these chakras, and we have these electromagnetic field, um, that is expanding. And so when we did that exercise and we connected to the light from above and below, we're opening up and we're setting the intention, we're focusing on that. And all of this, what it does is, at the end of the day, is basically it's helping us expand our energy. And if we expand our heart center, this is love. And so when we expand our heart, we feel love, just like Nana said, and I'm sure a lot of you felt right after that connecting to the light exercise and expanding into the bubble. Like she said, yeah, I was feeling nervous and I was feeling this before I was in my beautiful bubble. So if you do this in the morning and as often as you can, um, it really helps you expand and just really connect to this love and light that we are surrounded with. And you are sharing that frequency. And so we attract what we are. And so this frequency, if we're putting out this love and above energy, we are sharing. It's almost like we're broadcasting. Our Wi-Fi network, is at a certain number, a certain level, and we're going to attract loving people. We're going to attract uh, situations and events that are vibrating in a higher level. So it's always good to really focus on our energy level, and our emotions play a big part of that. And our emotions are just stored feelings and they can become stored in our bodies. And so our body becomes accustomed to a certain way. So it becomes almost like your personality, like like the grumpy old man or the grumpy grandpa, or the grandma that's negative Sally, negative Nancy, things like that, right? but we can change that. And so that's a whole different topic. And I think we've discussed that about the power of emotions and things like that in another show. And I'm just so happy that we had a lovely session. And thank you guys for being here. I don't see any questions. Nana, thank you. Thank you so much for volunteering. I appreciate you. And if you have any questions, I love to also talk about Reiki healing with anybody. Enjoy that. So thank you. Corey, thank you. I appreciate you being here. That was great. I'm glad that it helped you. Everybody that's here live, I appreciate you. Everybody that is watching the recording, I hope that that this also helps you. Please do the exercise. And I really think that it would help if you do this daily, every morning. It really helps set your day. And just, I mean, it's almost like putting on a brand new outfit, and it's like that feeling of brand new outfit, brand new car. You know, it's like you just feel happy and brand new when you're just in this connected to this loving, happy energy. And if anything else, if you're really having a hard time and going through something very difficult, at the very least, it'll get you out of those very low frequency energies. I went through that a few months ago when I lost a loved one, and I allowed myself to be down there because I just couldn't pull myself up. But I still practice this exercise, and at least little by little, it helped me come up to a more neutral state where I wasn't so sad and feeling guilt and all those horrible things, when you lose somebody to suicide and all of those things. So I was able to bring up my own energy, and imagine I do this often. So I know it's hard. You lose your job, you go through divorce, you lose a loved one, with pandemic, you can't see them, things like that. It's horrible. So just practicing this, I'm not saying you're going to automatically go straight up and feel happy and birds are chirping and the trees are singing, but at the very least, you can increase the level of your energy. Practice this every day. And this is you making a choice for your own well-being. And we all have this power, and there's a lot of tools out there. So you're welcome to use this exercise. And there's also a lot of ways to learn about this on YouTube and everywhere. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here live. Please do subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I would appreciate it. And I just send you guys so much love. I really hope that this was valuable to you. So I send you lots of love, and I will let you go. Thank you. And I will see you next week. Oh, by the way, I am looking for guests, and I am booking for the next 2 months. So please let me know if you're interested in being one of my guests, okay? Have a beautiful week. Many blessings for the week ahead. Thank you. Sending you lots of love.